Once again, Yap, thank you for your very nice introduction. Good morning and good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. It's really my pleasure to today this virtual event really happening. As at the beginning, well, TF coordinator mentioned actually, well, today actually is supposed Formosa Symposium will be held in Kunming, China today. But unfortunately, due to coronavirus, we cannot meet each other face to face. But anyway, this is also a good moment we can face virtual. We still can see each other by computer. So that's the reason I'm very happy this event happening. So I, on behalf, YAS and Bioversity International and the CIAT Airlines, I make a China country report. Okay, yeah, you can see actually, China is the second largest banana producing country in the world. It has a long history of banana cultivation. Currently, banana producing province in mainland is mainly Guangdong, Guangxi, Hainan, Yunnan, and Fujian. Of course, Taiwan still make some production, but only very limited. So actually, in the past 3 years, China banana industry has been shrinking. As you know, actually, it's mainly main factors due to Fusarium Wilt. Of course, unfavorable weather and also even make it worse. So actually, in the last year, the banana the production area was shrinking, but actually since this year, it's come back again because actually this crop is really a market dominate crop because now this year, last year have a low production and then make a good price, and this year production it was increased. You can see from the top banana 10 countries, currently India is a big one, is number one, but China is a second one. Actually, from the production, I mean, it's here is based on the million ton of yield. So China is the second one. The response is very slowly. And of course, banana actually is very important, significantly improve local farmer livelihood, especially for the remote area. Look like actually like in the Yunnan, remote area, some ethnic group actually is, this banana crop can make improve the livelihood very quickly, because as you know, banana it's only within about 10 months they can from planting to harvest. So the short period, you can make a farmer have a good income. So, actually, Victor already mentioned actually, currently TR4 is a global issues. Well, since last year, it's already spread in the Central America in Colombia. And also last year, main report is actually in Tokyo. And in Asia, also Thailand is officially confirmed. This is a big red triangle were confirmed in the last year. But of course, I will mainly talking about TR4 in China. But you looking the history, you can more or less following such direction. Initially, actually, it's the 1960s. Already Taiwan already have such a symptom. But of course, this TR4 was only confirmed in the 1990s. And then Guangdong was first reported in 1996. And then in the Fujian province, it was in 91. And then in the Hainan province would be 22. And Guangxi would be 26. And Yunnan province would be last one, 29. Was officially confirmed by Ministry of China. Was TR4 was there. You can look the TR4 impact in China. Here, just give you an example how serious TR4 destroyed 11 hectares in banana plantation in Yunnan province. Looking in the 2011 very dense plantation, about 2 years later, 2013, already such yellow leaf disease symptom was happened, and 1 year later, 2014, the plantation completely gone. So you can see how serious this in fact disease for the local plantation. So here is I just give a very short summary. Well, actually, currently, the main banana producing province in China are all infected with TR4. So you can see from 1998, 22 until 2014, actually infected field is dramatically increased. So that's you can see how serious they make such a consequence for the banana industry. Then if you look, now I'm located in the Yunnan, you can see actually, of course, we have other country report from Laos, our colleague will be report, also Vietnam, you can see. This country, actually neighbor country, Myanmar and Thailand was confirmed last year, but also India was there. But now we only, of course, is not sure yet. It's only for Nepal, Bangladesh, and Cambodia. Oh, it's very slowly. So those countries still well not confirmed yet. So that's the reason how to dealing this problem. That's the reason 2 years ago the FL regional office launched the small project for capacity development on diagnosis and survey systems. That's based on Great Mekong sub-region countries, including Vietnam, Laos, Myanmar, Thailand, Cambodia, of course, in China. I was invited as an international expert. So together, actually, to have a kick-off meeting and then do some survey. Of course, this project was finished last year and finished last year. But actually, today I was mainly from this China also joined this survey project. I make some overview of the outcome this project. So based on this project requirement, several national organizing course was August in 2018 and also 2019. So this is in the national level. And of course, we collect, go to different field to collect sampling assumption. Especially, we are mainly focused in different variety from Yunnan province, Guangxi, Fujian, Guangdong, and Hainan province. It's not only current Cavendish variety, but also some local varieties. We want to actually mainly wanted to know if TR4 also infect other local varieties. But no response. Why? Okay, it's very slowly. So we have a subvention survey, actually survey areas up to more than 3,000 hectares. Well, based on a survey, the average disease incidence is about 4%. And the most serious in province in the Guangxi up to 9.3%. The plant have such a disease. Later, you can see from a site of location, plantation, and disease plant. This is an overview from different province. But Hainan we didn't take Hainan figure here together because Hainan, the way they are using not a standard method. That's the reason we are not included at the end report. Most actually from this project, where most important actually we found the previous. We only found actually confirmed this passaging Fusarium only presented in the pseudo stem or maybe leaf. Also, actually, some report is from peduncle, but actually never confirmed. But from this project, we are actually looking. Actually, this is a peduncle. Some infected plant they can still produce a fruit. So you can see actually the symptom from peduncle. You can such a red dot after isolation, and then we make a invest again, and then we confirm actually this Fusarium Wilt, this passaging can be from soil, pseudostem, leaf, and peduncle. But of course, we are not sure yet if they can reach fruit or not. And actually, the thing for food security is a main concern. So this paper is just online. We publish in the plant health progress. So this one is very strong message. Actually, this first time we are confirmed actually the passage is present in the peduncle. So we are dealing such a peduncle. It's need very careful to prevent. Well, we transport such a disease. That's for management. That's very important. So during the project, of course, several farmer field school was also organized, for instance, in the Yunnan. In this, within 2 years, we have organized more than 10 times farmer field school, give sufficient training to local farmer and also local extension workers. Of course, more than 25,000 booklet was distributed, give knowledge and also give a local farmer and also local extension how to deal in such a disease, how to deal in the waste and such a root, pseudostem and waste. And then both Chinese and English give sufficient information. So actually, still, currently, of course, TR4 still one of the quarantine pests in China because and the government concern the policy of TR4, including the declaration, has been implemented after discovery of the Foc TR4. So national action actually still quarantine domestic regulation for city management of the concilious policy have to prevent or containment this disease. So based on this project, TR4 currently is limited in 81 county level in China, in mainland China, of course. So also just like Victor mentioned in in the FAO, but also in the nationwide in China, we also produce a lot all kind of regulation technology booklet to distribute the local farmer and the local extension workers. Actually, Lindsay mentioned resistant variety is the most important, of course, in China. My other colleague like Chen Yu and other will be make a presentation later in the next series. But here, I just mentioned in Yunnan, actually, where you combine resistant variety and also organic fertilizer, especially it's a pig manure, combined beneficial microorganisms, look like it's a very efficient way to control TR4. This is actually it's a local farmer using pig manure combined with beneficial microorganisms. It look like next slide you can see. Actually, Well, this is, you can see, this is a big, very good farmer. He has more than 300 hectare banana. Actually,
oh, 100 banana hectares without Fusarium Wilt or with.
Yeah, initially, well, have more than 200 plants with infected TR4, but actually, so far, it looks very clean. Actually, we check the soil. Actually, the TR4 pathogen there, but no symptom. That means actually this pig manure. Here's a pig farmer here, and using the bumping to the top, and then using after fermentation beneficial organisms, and apply this banana plantation is look very effective to control TR4. So although TR4 was there, just Lindsay mentioned living with TR4. TR4 was there, but no symptom. That's fine. So of course, as just Jakob mentioned, actually currently I was BioVnet coordinator. 2 years ago we have actually last year we have a meeting in Guangdong. Of course, Uma was here. Also, I saw on the audience. So some people like authors also here. So we hopefully, of course, in the future, BioVnet working together with the TFNet, we can do much more together to have a joint project, training course, whatever we can do to promote our technology and also benefit for local farmers. The only thing. So that's more or less I give you an overview of current state in China banana situation. I would like to take out this opportunity to thank you, China Agrotech Extension Service Center. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Sijun. Another interesting presentation. Okay, I think there's a question from Dr. Siva. I sent it on chat. Dr. Siva from Kebi, he wants to know why was there a rapid rise of Fusarium incidents from 2011 to 2014?
That's a good question. That's a good question. You know, actually, initially, well, at that time in the 1990s, because initially in the banana plantation is not a commercial scale. It's only a small holder. But when the banana give a good market, give a good better price, and then a farmer give a banana plantation expansion. The only expansion at that time is not using tissue culture plant. It's mainly using sucker. But obviously, you know, the farmer didn't see the sucker have a symptom. So using actually infected sucker will distribute a whole different province of China that make TR4 symptom increase dramatically. That's actually the main reason in the early days. And nowadays, of course, now using tissue culture plant in we can prevent. And then the question is actually again, if a nursery the soil is infected by TR4, then also will be, because in the small seedling plant you cannot see. If nursery in fact have a pathogen, that's actually a big problem. So in the later stage, some TR4 increasing is also due to nursery, but in the initial stage is just because by sucker.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Sijun. I think we'll keep some questions for the end of the session. Let me see. I think there's another one who. Okay, there's a question from Dr. Lina from Indonesia. What kind of microorganism combination to control TR4? Dr. Sijun, what kind of microorganism combination to control TR4?
Oh, that's like a Bacillus, Chakadama, those things. Different farmer, they are usually have in China, if they have they have good facility, good capacity farmer, they'll make this microorganism, the fermentation themselves. They put different mycelial trichodermas, and then combine and then make it, because they can lower the cost. Then combine some organic fertilizer together within irrigation systems. That's a very good way. Yeah, so you can put a range, but in principle, this several species mixed together can have a good effect.
Thank you, Dr. Sijun. Thank you so much for presenting the paper. We're a bit of a time constraint here, so we move on to the next presentation. Okay,
Thank you, Jakob.
Yes, thank you. Okay.